killed you. Yeah, that shit. I'm like, I'm just talking my ass. I'm like, nah, I guess.
I know,
Take it
I
out.
killed the dude that was trying to kill me. I killed the hornet.
Yeah, the site's still out here.
I was like, where the fuck darkness at? Jack was like, I don't know. I'm like,
Cause I was finna try to fly to you. I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I can make that shit. Cause you're not like I see you. Cause I thought, oh, is that no? You're in Port Tressel. That's what that is. Cause at first you was 60 kilometers from me. I was like, I could possibly make that.
nah, man. Then I was fine. My plan was to go crash land on the whatever planet was below us. But then that hornet kept on following me and shooting. I was like, bro. So I ain't going out like, no. I hit the brakes on that hoe, twisting that bitch around, started firing at the hoe. I'm like, oh shit.
Real nice.
I said, damn,
Charles
bro,
IV,
that's fucked
King
up.
of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor. With a long and successful reign, the empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
While I was fighting that site, the hornet hit me with 2 missiles.
When the
like,
emperor died,
it's over with.
the whole
Go ahead and get this Mariah pulse.
More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession.
You talking about fucked up, man.
The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas
Fuck
IV,
me.
whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
Fuck me all the way out.
But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits.
Where you going, nigga?
He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope.
Oh, Don, we got it.
Hey, man, we got it. We just beat it right
Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility
because you killed the hornet. Neither one was that.
Until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story.
Let's see, don't blow up, huh? Ain't that something?
Fuck us. Oh.
Don, we won. What you talking about? You didn't die. I didn't die. Mission accomplished.
True. I don't know if I still get the money since I left the universe.
Oh, you should have, because I could make, because while you was out there fighting them niggas, I cleared it. Me and the Mariah Postman did work. Because my plan, which was flawless, by the way, I was going to jump out that motherfucker, go clear that mission, and ride the bike back to you.
Oh, yeah, Darkness.
Uh-huh.
I'm the game I was telling you about, the medieval one, I'm streaming it right now. My links are in my description. Click, go to the link tree in YouTube or Twitch. I think YouTube is supposed to be the better quality one, but Twitch is just kind of, you know, everyone uses Twitch, so fuck it.
Word with you, young fella.
Lepeshik.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. I've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodlet, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
See, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. Boyo, not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. You prove to me you're a clever lad. I might trust you with something you could really make.
Good old safe return home. It's a good day.
What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from
All the
someone
vehicles are
and bring
covered
it
with
to
insurance.
someone else. And not get caught while you're doing
You
it.
killed a hornet.
That sounds
and a
straightforward
fucking
enough.
spirit. It's a good
Except
day,
for
man.
not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Corpses bother you.
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else.
We
I want
got
to know
that, got
whether you're
paid.
going to hide behind
Made it back
some
home.
stupid fucking
Don't get no better than that,
scruples,
man.
or if
I
you
got a
might
whole
be
new ship.
useful or unconventional.
Wait a minute, you beat me, huh? What are you talking about?
Prepare for just about anything, but that's a bit much.
By a
Well, go on.
glitch. You made it seem like he
Tell me
killed you.
more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech Kohelnis Miller had in my
You
own.
know what that means? That
Trouble
means you did
is,
not
they
die.
buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, your ship fucked.
You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Nothing
that's it.
sacred to you.
Money
that's a
first,
thing of the past.
morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss him. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse.
So look, Billy
Never
done
read the
did
Bible.
work. You just been
Still a human body,
Claim my ship.
only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. You tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's
you
a
spend some
shovel
of that money.
down the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me.
There it is.
Here's something on the side. Make you dig back.
I think it was a smart
Thanks.
decision.
Need it. Can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner hounds. They're
What do
pretty
you mean?
savage.
You just beat
And I
a
don't just
hornet,
mean
sir.
the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. Dogs, that is. But the executioner,
A win's a win.
well, don't vex him. God be with you.
All right. Gonna send you a mission. The one back inside the building. Sure, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
He said, sure. This is the one we just drove through. Where you drove through.
There's a
$300. Oh, that's that other shit I just came in here with.
ship. Fuck.
My boy said.
Sir, you just
My boy said, I wonder where my ship at. Nah, that ship done. I'm going to take I'm going to take the Pisces down.
taking C1.
That's going to be number 3.
A bit more.
All right.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Bake it yourself.
Did. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So what are we to do with you?
The fuck is this red marker? What is it? Oh, somebody with a bounty on them.
Ooh.
What actually
That's
happened to you
you,
in Scallops?
Don Bell.
I mean,
I got a bounty
during
on
the
me.
attack and...
Oh, you're red. I don't know
Well,
how you
you
got
know.
it, though.
Long story.
Let's see.
Not a very cheerful one. Sure you want to
You
hear
ain't
it
killed
now?
no police, so I don't know.
No, I ain't got no crime stat.
It don't matter. Just get out of that shit.
I do.
Yeah, you want? Oh,
All right, then.
That's what I said. Gotta get out of there.
It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life.
Will,
I woke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings
I'm gonna
best.
talk to him. Get it.
When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Yeah, play Teresa now.
All right, good shit.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Ooh, I think my game glitched again, bro. It's like I'm stuck in the corner. What the fuck? Bro, literally I'm stuck in the corner thing again. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna just go here, grab my gear, go to the landing area, grab the vehicle, go back.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Vehicle. Move on. Oh, this junk got some storage in it.
What does?
This C1.
Oh yeah.
I grab all that in one setting. Alright, I'm gonna go to the mining area, go pick up my vehicles. How much one of them motorcycles cost?
I don't know. You talking about in game or you talking about what you talking about?
In game.
Oh, I don't know. Listen, 6 motherfuckers? Is that even possible?
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
What's the...
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. Made some nails for. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. Boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. You ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing's Bishek. Lazy wretch. Helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Now, Father, shouldn't be so hard on Zabishek. You know he hasn't had an easy...
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zabishek to work. Is that all possible?
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right. Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
Right, Ma. Don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Namoy has been...
What about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
There you go, then.
Shabuya.
I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, sort it out yourself with Namoy.
Don't I always?
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah, why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
Lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Somebody's shit must have blew in front of his pad.
What happened?
Nah, I went to the mining area over here and somebody's shit looked like it just blew up.
I'm fucking up.
Like a oh, even to the slaughter. Of God and the world, you know nothing.
When has reading ever filled anyone's belly, eh? I feed a whole family with these two hands, while yours are only good for pulling your own cock. Tell me.
Damn.
What use is there? Such a... What? Such a know-it-all. All you're good for is sitting in a tavern with other know-it-alls, bemoaning your station. The devil a thing do you do about it? You can't do a nice job. You're of no use to life. You delicate, stand the smell of manure.
While the likes of you sleep in it. And I studied so I wouldn't have the labourers.
You... what?
Shit grubber.
Better to have shit in a stable than in your head. Those books of yours are of no use in the real world, ordinary.
And indeed they have no place there. The only use you have for paper is to wipe your ass. Books belong in the hands of your betters. Only a pitchfork belongs in yours.
Tell me, what use is there in this day and age? Such a what? Such a know-it-all. All you're good for is sitting in a tavern with other know-it-alls, bemoaning your station. The devil a thing do you do about it? You can't do an honest job. You're of no use to life.
What are you two quarrelling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as
airborne
working
like a
in the
motherfucker.
stables.
I was
most
like, oh,
certainly
yeah,
did
it's
not,
right here.
because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about. And yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on. What's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
Man who doesn't
Where'd you
work
go?
with his hands is an idler and a good for nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Am I wrong?
Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call.
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before answering. You're a scholar. What are you doing in Skalitz?
I'm on my way to Sasau with letters. This ingrate here is stabling my horse overnight before I continue my journey.
What does your work involve, student?
I'm no student, but a baccalaureus. Having completed the trivium of the Faculty of Liberal Arts in the University of Prague, grammar, rhetoric, and dialectics are my work. While this yokel wouldn't be capable even of learning Latin, Father arranged that I will serve as a teacher in Kuttenberg for 2 years before returning to the university to attend the quadrivium, to teach and be taught. That's real work.
I'll be back. I'll run to the store real quick.
Hey, pick me up a drink while you out.
You serve Sir Radzig at the castle, don't you, Master Groom?
Aye, and Sir Radzig is very pleased with my work. I can be rightly proud of what I do, and I bring home a nice wage too. Children are fed, the wife can buy herself a nice scarf from time to time. I'm satisfied with my lot. How many people can say that?
What's so hard about your job, Master Groom?
That's real work. Not like this parasite here does. On my feet from dawn till dusk, feeding, mucking out, grooming. By evening, I'm dead on my feet. I'm doing something real, see? Something that makes sense. Horses are needed for work, for the lords, for riding out, even in times of war. And someone has to care for those horses. All this good-for-nothing can do is mouth off. But he'd never be able to do a real job.
That's all I need to know. both right, but not one of you has a grain of sense. Work is work, whether it's done with your hands or your heart.
Ah, rhetoric worthy of Socrates himself, and out of the mouth of a woman. I bow to you, maiden. The professors of Prague could learn a thing or two from you.
Are you saying this good-for-nothing here who has to beg for his beer at the tavern, my equal? But to hell with it. I won't argue.
How are you, Teresa?
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, hey?
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband. You'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that swordplay with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
God be with you.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Pa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. Got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. Listen, Ted. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me, but I'll tell you all about it after. Run along, before the beer gets warm.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Well, I saw you hopping around here in this heat, and I figured you'd work up quite a thirst.
Ah, you're right there. Thanks. Very kind of you. I'll have to pay you back somehow.
I'll look forward to it. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. Name?
Banyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah. More likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really?
Back that.
That is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing, I'm fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
Oh, of course not. My own stupid fault.
That'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to. Ah, really, it's nothing.
Know how it is, Hal? By the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
Dunno. By the way, go Bianca for that beer.
God be with you. Need anything?
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
I did.
Huh? What did he say?
He said thanks. That's about it.
Huh. That's just like him. All right. Now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to big herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is. You don't know what you're doing. But don't worry. I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
I won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks. Henry's favorite.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him to borrow.
Might have known it'd be about Henry again.
You know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fellow one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of...
What about Bishek?
Bishek? Rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Bishek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. So, going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick Belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. Last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
But that was a long time ago.
Doesn't matter. Wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? Though he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me... well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, right?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
Yeah, sure. Just be back. Greetings.
I heard you're a really good archer. And that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. You lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Greetings, Tess.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me. Louisa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was past here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its neck.
Bro went far away.
Good health to you. Wonder what could. Try that nest. Do you want to keep going? Wait before the magpie comes. Wait before the magpie. May. What about that nest?
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
You retreat. Rose boy. Oh my god. The one thing in this game I work at is archery. And more in this general field a bit. Oh, come on. Those arrows. What's that thing? Over here. Yeah, this.
Good health, please. I wonder what could be in that nest.
Hmm.
not so easy shooting down a nest. Give me a little time.
Come on. I wonder what's in it.
We'll see.
How are you, Trina? But God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Since it's you.
You won't convince me with that. Aye, that would do it.
Is there someone here who'd compete with me in archery?
Sure, there's always arrows flying here. First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better the archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right. That seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it.
How good are you with a bow, so I can find you a suitable opponent?
Henry over here.
I wonder. That nest.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
There was a ring in it. Looks like silver.
Really? Holy Mother of God. I always wanted a silver ring. But I know who shot it down.
You're right. I shot it down, so it's mine.
Yeah, keep it. You deserve it.
Don't mind?
No. After all, I've got Henry. And if I ask him, he'll get me an even better ring. While you've got no.
You know what? Let's just go and pick those damned herbs before I change my mind about the whole thing.
Come on then. I wonder what happened here. Saw it the last time, but no one reported anything about it. You think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. I'll turn what's here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. Isn't it? I never met anyone here. But it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, alright? We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here. This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
Shouldn't I help you pick herbs too?
No, I'll manage fine on my own. I'd rather you kept your eyes peeled for that wolf.
Alright, I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
I'm curious what Henry will say when I the British schnapps. Help! Wolf!
Damn, she straight booked it on my ass.
But there's rumors about a wolf or just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. God. It's a good thing you came along.
You managed to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately. I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
All right. Thanks. That was a funny-looking wolf, don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild dog.
Wolf or dog? It was a monstrous beast. Henry will never believe this.
What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
How are you, Teresa?
Ooh.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
Want me to find you a dancing partner?
No, not quite. I've already picked one.
Let me guess. Matthias?
Aye. Who else?
What's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" Then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
"Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?"
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. No, there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
"Oh, the dance? Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?"
"Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking." Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. Or less.
That's insane. That's a nice
Painted a
fairy tale.
very pretty picture, no doubt. Think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
Why don't you just steal the dice yourself?
And if he caught me doing it? You think he'd go dancing with me then? Except maybe to the bailiff. But you... Well, you're a miller's daughter and... Well, you know what they say.
Right. We're all a pack of thieves. I might have known. All right then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on though. How am I supposed to find it?
We're saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use
them. Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.